I found my boyfriend's journal after we broke up. The last entry changed everything. I never meant to read it. When Jake and I broke up after 3 years, I was just boxing up his things when the leather journal fell from his hoodie pocket. The one I'd given him last Christmas that he'd claimed was too nice to actually use. The same journal now filled with his messy handwriting, dated entries stretching back months. My finger hesitated on the cover, reading. It would be wrong, I knew that. But after he'd ended things so suddenly, Bert, I just need to focus on myself right now. Paired, I was drowning in unanswered questions. Would dinner with Emma's friends again, 4 hours of wedding planning talk while I sat there like furniture. She didn't notice when I left the table for 20 minutes. I'm starting to feel invisible in my own relationship. Asterisk, my stomach dropped. I'd been obsessing over my best friend's wedding. True, but invisible. Yemma fell asleep on my shoulder during the movie again. She works too hard, tried to convince her to take a day off, but she's determined to get that promotion. I worry about her, but I love how passionate she is. Mat her lunch for tomorrow so she can sleep in an extra 15 minutes. Asterisk, I'd found that lunch in the fridge with a little heart note. I remembered feeling guilty I'd been too busy to make dinner that week. Another entry from last month. Eyeing shopping today, wound the perfect one, parent simple emerald like her eyes. Not sure how I'll afford it, but she's worth it. 3 more months of extra shifts to save up. Asterisk, wait. Persh propose. But he broke up with me 2 weeks ago. I frantically flipped to the last entry, dated the day before our breakup. E-doctor confirmed it today. Side 2. Treatment starts next week. Can't tell Emma Parrott her promotion review is Monday and her friend's wedding is everything to her right now. She needs someone who can support her, not someone she has to take care of. Better to end it now than have her stay out of pity or obligation. Better she hates me than watches me go through this. Asterisk. My phone was in my hand before I could think, calling Jake's sister Kate. Why are you calling? Her voice was cold, defensive. The journal? I found it. Why didn't anyone tell me? Silence. Then a sigh. He made us promise that you'd just gotten your promotion and were finally thriving. He didn't want to be the reason you gave everything up. Where is he now? My voice shook. Memorial Hospital. First chemo session. Emma, he's going to be furious if I was already grabbing my keys. I don't care. 2 hours later, I pushed open the door to his treatment room, journal in hand. Jake looked up, his face draining of color when he saw what I was holding. You had no right to decide what I could handle, I said, dropping into the chair beside him. No right to decide what I was willing to sacrifice. I didn't want to be your burden, he whispered. I placed his journal on the side table and took his hand, and I don't want to be the person who wasn't there when it mattered. I'm staying. The promotion will still be there, and if it's not, we'll figure it out. Emma, I am scared, his eyes filled with tears. Good thing you are not alone then, I said, squeezing his hand. Some choices are made for us, others we have to fight, for I am fighting for this one.